Meet Payang Ding, a Penang weaver from the interiors of Borneo. She's about to embark on the biggest challenge of her life, along with a group of other weavers. They are going to attempt to break a Guinness World Record held by Sweden.
Hi, I am Payang. I've been weaving my whole life. I'm in the jungle and we are trying to collect as much rattan as possible to break a world record.
It's all happening on the island of Borneo in Sarawak, Malaysia. This is where we will meet 3 communities who have had an unusual challenge put to them. Collectively, the 3 communities are called the Orang Ulu, or the upriver people. They have been asked to break a world record that will be listed in Guinness World Records. The task is to hand weave a rattan mat that needs to be longer than the Swedish record holder, a machine woven rug that stretches to 799.51 meters. The Orang Ulu weavers would thus have to produce a mat longer than 800 meters, but keeping to the Swedish rug's width of 71.12 centimeters or 28 inches. This is Mat Weaver's Tale, Part 1. The Orang Ulu are concentrated mainly in central Borneo, in both Sarawak and Kalimantan. In Sarawak, they number about 174,000 people from the Kayan, Punan, Kenya, Kajang, Lahanan, Punan, Kalabit, Burawan, and Lunbawang races, among others. Many Orang Ulu have migrated to towns and cities in Malaysia and elsewhere to work and to pursue opportunities. Those not part of the rural-urban migration, which began in the 60s, still live in rural villages and settlements along Sarawak's rivers and highlands. A very small minority from the Penang tribe continues to lead semi-nomadic or nomadic lives. The weavers are from the Baram, Murum, and Bakun areas. Can the weavers, separated by large distances, beat the record? Murum Resettlement Scheme is located in the district of Balaga. The Orang Ulu people here are mainly from the Punan subgroup who are expert weavers. They were once semi-nomadic, but have carried on weaving in their new home after they made way for the Murum hydroelectric power dam. 7 longhouses were built at the new resettlement. Longhouses are traditional homes, separate households with a common veranda and roof, like a row of terrace houses. The next group of weavers is from the Bakun Resettlement Scheme, Sungai Asap. They are mainly from the Kayan tribe with some Kajang, Punan, and Kenya subgroups. 10,000 people from 15 longhouses were relocated to this area in 1998 to make way for the Bakun Dam, a hydroelectric power project. Weaving is more of a pastime for them, a hobby, as they depend mainly on cash crops for their income.
We previously weaved only for our needs. Now, we are asked to weave a very long mat. It is not going to be easy, but we understand what it means, so we will take it on. We will do our very best.
Semua ada kena pekat ke, nadu jikalik ni, hak nak ambil semenyu kalau na ni beda, ini nang nadu kalau gaya kalau
hak kita ikam terima na pa binta nguan binta baru-baru ta habong alang nuni nunan meloni tak melulan bakut nanan binta selap dapa.
In Baram, the people have been weavers for centuries. Payang and her friends, Penan from the Long Late, Long Win, and Long Karangan longhouses, are totally dependent on weaving as a source of income. The Orang Ulu have adapted smoothly to life in a modern age. Many now live and work in the towns. Others choose to live in longhouses, such as at Sungai Asap, a resettlement with amenities and facilities in common with urban life. Despite the changes, the Orang Ulu have preserved many of their ancient ways. Weaving is one of those signature traditions.
I heard of the Mat Weaver's Tale project from a group called Pengdoh Belaga and the project director Livan Tajang. Having understood what it was all about, I then thought it was a good thing. Challenging, but interesting.
Pengdoh is an NGO helmed by Datin Sri Debong Anyi since its inception in 1975. It has helped train Orang Ulu women to better themselves through their cultural heritage. The NGO has also assisted in the transition of women and their families in resettlement projects. Debong proposed the idea of the world record to the weavers of the different longhouses. Pengdoh means gathering of women, and in Orang Ulu communities, mainly women do the weaving.
We had a meeting, Pengdoh meeting, last year. We talked about what we want to do for us to get together. So the idea is come from that meeting. Barada lem tamdoh, tampangdoh. So paha tubo hat langusan, punan, kayan, kenyah, kajang. Hinok 5 tampangdoh te, tamdoh te. Itam mesti pergi kenap nah hadu itam. Itam mesti pergi tangaran, awan tamilurip. Menitam dahin anak tam dahin so tam tangdo bayate bena aran pangdo pagat angkunan hormat bangkreane atang heran-herante anana bak petangan telok dahin na berata ni awin berata ni gilang sayulan mapangitam nah hadu pejinu ni na lang awan tam doh ni te peji kenap telang jenjam mitam betawara alai tam te tiah kenap tam jamurip tiah kunalang ja.
Pengdoh saw the project as a new and exciting way to benefit the Orang Ulu. It would bring widely separated communities together on a joint project that would also strengthen their cultural heritage. This was the latest in a series of socio-economic projects over the last 40 years. The Mat Weaving Challenge is an exciting follow-through of the projects the NGO has more recently undertaken in partnership with Sarawak Energy to empower the Orang Ulu women in many areas of their lives.
Idea kami, Pengdoh, abing kami ikam na jikat talang an dunia ni nang kanun lang jaan kami na jangan kami dang na lebih haru lebih ayak abin berat dang an sabong na jadi haru Pengdoh setuju na berat alang arulan halam dunia.
One of our Baram community leaders, Temenggong Elizabeth Deng, was very enthusiastic about the project. She had come with the Pengdoh ladies to help explain the idea to us.
Temenggong Elizabeth Deng is paramount chief of the Kayan for Baram, the first female to have been appointed leader. She rallied her weavers and was instrumental in Baram being part of the challenge.
Ini satu projek yang agak unik. Julung kali diadakan di negeri kita, khasnya di kawasan pedalaman di masyarakat Orang Ulu. So I won't miss this chance for any reason.
If they are able to indeed weave the longest hand-woven rattan mat in the world, it will be a proud moment for the Orang Ulu.
This is an eye-opener to them. I only can see the positive reaction. Because of this project, I am very optimistic. These women in the area, I'm sure they come together, become closer among the community, especially the women. I think they are very excited about this. Maybe they will be more daring, they're more adventurous, to take up any opportunity after this. If they can do this, I'm sure they can do other things after this.
Meetings were held with the different communities to see whether they were up for it.
Bitian na kami matang na setuju kedahin jan setuju. Nak maklub ne. Setuju na kami kemna. Hak na kami nana dah lang natin na dah lang hawa natin nana kalau itak jadi kemebet.
Bila kami dengar dia kasih tahu kami masa itu hari kan memang banyak yang susah tapi pikir kena belum kerja. Kami tanya dia berapa panjang, tanya lagi dia berapa besar dia. Baru dia kasih tahu besar dah. Memang dia susah tapi kami usahalah.
After being briefed by the organizers, they then discussed amongst themselves how they would go about it. With such a huge task ahead, how would they organize themselves? The Punan are master weavers. Weaving is so close to their hearts that they say they are not Punan if they don't weave. Let's take a closer look at this challenge to the Orang Ulu weavers. Though they had weaved for generations, they had not done so for any reason other than practicality. Many items they use in daily life are woven items. A mat, for example, is an essential and significant household item. A newborn is laid on a mat. At the end of life, the dead are placed on mats for the burial ceremonies. In between the journey of life, mats are for sitting, sleeping, or drying paddy.
Anyaman inilah sumber yang paling utama bagi kami ibu-ibu di sinilah.
Kalau buat anyaman tuh semua orang pandai. Kalau buat anyam bikin rotan nih, kalau rajin belajar memang pandai. Ada yang tidak minat buat rotan kan, dia buat yang lain lah. Itu sejak kerja, tidak ada yang lain kerja. Kalau tinggal dekat kampung, itu sejak kerja.
Kalau macam bapak kami orang dulu, kalau anyam rotan itu bukan orang jual, memang pakai dari rotan. Lain lagi itu, karena memang orang pakai asli punya, pakai orang cari makan lah orang dulu punya.
Dari kecil sudah kena kami orang tidak sekolah. Dari kecil kami punya mama ajar kami pergi cari rotan, pergi ambil rotan, anyam. Anyam sendirilah, belajar anyam sendiri. Tidak ada yang orang yang besar-besar untuk ajarkan kita. Belajar anyam sendirilah.
Memang kami asli dulu, mama kami memang orang diam dalam hutan, sana bawa kami ambil rotan lah. Kalau kami punya mama, kalau macam saya dulu kan masih ada mak dulu. Kalau mama saya pergi ambil rotan, saya ikut ya macam orang budak-budak ini. Kalau mama saya buat yang panjang begini, saya ambil yang pendek begini. Karena saya mau buat yang kecil punya. Dari kecil kita belajar, sampai kita buat yang besar lagi begitu. Kalau anyam yang macam tikar, budak-budak sekarang pun dapat buat. Tapi kalau kita cari yang bikin yang ada ukil-ukil, tidak dapat dia sebarang. Memang orang yang kita pilih dah. Kalau yang macam sekarang kan macam ini budak, sudah pandai dia anyam tikar yang kami buat. Karena dia orang sekolah kan, masa orang pulang, orang tengok mak orang pegang rotan lah, anyam rotan, dia tengok-tengok, dapat dia ikut-ikut.
Amain ka be dahaan pa ni nang suto lang kalot nate. Ang bara suto lang ikam nate kay amain ka dah ngayon na.
Naingan na berat. Awat lim ka dah na lim ka manyam na awat deh.
When they were told they would be weaving a really long mat for no apparent practical use, except to make it the longest in the world, they were skeptical at first for a moment.
Sama lah kena hak aku berakat deh. Mentari nak teng bekak hak melanyat nanti. Gue ateng nak gue nyukut na berat aru kena. Nak berat aru nak ke kedap nanti. Habis biasa berat ni. Aku jenang berat kena dah penan tuk biati penan busang. Habis berat aru ku dah nan 20 kaki. Mateng aru nunok pa ini ke aru rumah ni ke jan pa behak rumah ni pa kena.
Manyam lang tong anan. Naga kami be kami nalang atu metan nang ke cika.
Masa itu memang kami agak karena tidak pernah dengar yang terpajak betul begitu. Kami agak susah betul. Ya.
Kerja ini memang susah juga buat, tapi seorang usaha buat ya.
Masa saya dengar kabar orang membuat tikar yang panjang ini itu hari, saya terlalu gembira lah. Ini satu perkara yang paling saya minat lah dalam craft tangan, macam buat tikar apa sekian dari rotan lah.
Membuat tikar yang panjang itu, dari itulah semua wanita pun senang hati juga, sebab orang pun tiada kerja di kampung. Jadi dari itulah mereka berusaha kerja kuat-kuat supaya dapat kita kerjasama.
However, it did not take long for their competitive spirit to take hold. They were keen to go for a world record and establish their name in the world at large. For some, it would be a great way of keeping such an important tradition alive for all to enjoy and benefit from. For yet others, it would be a great way of meeting more people from outside their communities, expanding their world and boundaries. Overseeing the 3 communities to take up this challenge is not going to be easy. The people we meet in Bakun and Murum made way for dams to be built in their original areas. Once living in various isolated and inaccessible areas, they are now grouped in resettlements, where their children and grandchildren go to school within walking or driving distance, a privilege they themselves did not enjoy. Some lived a day or 2 away by boat ride. Today, roads link the villages and people live relatively closer together than before. It has made it possible for them to collaborate easily and pool their weaving skills for this project. The project has created excitement among the villagers. Even the young ones are starting to get interested in the weaving process.
Kalau diberi peluang, saya mau belajar anyam. Sebab craft tangan ni kan banyak orang yang suka. Contohnya dari luar negara sana banyak yang berminat dengan anyaman orang Sarawak. Jadi ya bolehlah meningkatkan pendapatan orang sini.
Datuk Thorstein Dahl Schottweit has been the Chief Executive Officer of Sarawak Energy since 2009. From Norway, a country that relies predominantly on renewable hydropower, he has seen firsthand the significant benefits of hydroelectric projects and electrification. Tasked with developing Sarawak's energy infrastructure, he is very supportive of the mat weaving record attempt.
Energy is directly linked to development. All over the world, in almost 99% of societies in the world, is a direct linear relationship between GDP or development level and energy use. If you don't have energy, you cannot develop. So for Sarawak to have both have access to energy and have access to inexpensive, environmental friendly energy is a huge asset for Sarawak and the people of Sarawak.
Sarawak's future is envisioned within the Sarawak Corridor of Renewable Energy, or SCORE, a development corridor with numerous industrial and economic activities vital for the state's transformation.
If you look at the overall benefits of hydropower development, it's a tremendous asset for a community to have. The energy from this dam is creating thousands and thousands of jobs for Sarawakians in Sarawak.
Murum is the location of Sarawak's newest dam. The crest of the dam was shifted to ensure it would not endanger the sacred rock of the Punan, considered the stairway to heaven, a place of prayer.
Murum Dam is of course maybe the most unique feature for me is that it's located in the middle of a wonderful area and it has created this wonderful lake that I'm sure over decades is going to supply local communities with fishing opportunities, with fish farming opportunities, with ecotourism opportunities. It's a wonderful area, it's a wonderful plant, and of course coming there you see the secret rock which has been protected and is overseeing the dam in a wonderful, wonderful way. So I think we are blending the hydropower project into the local culture and the local community and the local environmental setting in a beautiful way. But in addition, of course, this dam is creating thousands and thousands of jobs.
Pungdo has carried out several CSR projects in partnership with Sarawak Energy at the resettlements. Together, they have provided various forms of training when the Punan were first resettled at Murum, including domestic and living skills and commercial handicrafts. Sarawak Energy has kept up its long relationship with the people in the resettlements through education and other community facilities. This, then, is the backdrop to the Mat Weaver's Tale, an attempt to enter Guinness World Records with the longest hand-woven rattan mat in the world. The clock has started ticking. Weavers in 20 longhouses across the 3 different communities have agreed to take part in the challenge. The project must be completed by May to coincide with an important harvest festival called Pesta Ubur. The mat weaving will take place against the backdrop of the paddy harvesting season. The different paddy seasons, from land clearing to planting and then harvesting, take priority in the life of the Orang Ulu, so the weaving will put pressure on everyone. Some weavers have not put their hands to weaving for almost 20 years. On top of that, it takes a great deal of effort to find and process rattan. Yet it is obvious that to succeed in setting a world record, the weavers would literally need to have a ton of rattan available. The challenges are indeed daunting on the journey towards breaking the world record. Can the weavers divide their time between their primary occupation of farming and weaving the mat? It may take days to collect just one 5-kilogram bundle of rattan. Up to 3 bundles are needed to weave 1 meter of mat.
Kalau kami bikin kami punya rotan yang tikar sendiri kan, kalau kami ambil yang 1 galung, 2 galung sudah cukup. Ini kami yang 1 kelompok ini 100 galung.
Kalau pergi hutan kan, kami orang dari sini pakai kereta sampai tempat hutan, pergi cari rotan. Bukan rotan itu dekat, mau 1 jam lebih masuk dalam hutan cari. Kalau ada tempat rotan, kalau kawasan rotan adalah rotan kita ambil. Kalau tidak, pulang kosong lah.
Perjalanan kereta dari sini ada 2 jam lebih. Yang jauh sana, kerocok sungai jauh. Sebab naik bukit tinggi. Itulah kami usaha bawa mereka ambil rutan itu. Susah juga.
Memang susah cari dia. Memang itu pun satu hari kita cari dia. Tidak dapat kita terus pergi, terus jumpa, tidak. Memang kita cari dia dulu.
Consider what it takes. Traveling hours to the jungle, scouting around in many locations to find supplies.
Kalau kami jalan, memang jalan sampai kami jumpa, baru kami ambil sikit-sikit, baru kami cari lagi begini. Bukan dia terus ada banyak, memang kita jalan pergi cari dia. Iyalah dalam satu pokok, kalau kita itu dalam satu pokok lah ini 3-4 batang begini. Baru cari lagi, kalau jumpa satu nanti baru dapat. Memang susah lah cari dia dalam satu hari, memang kita susah habis yang tiap hari memang kita pungut habis sikit-sikit baru kita dapat begini.
100 bundles of rotan will produce just 33 meters of mat, and each of the 3 communities has been tasked to produce 500 meters each to beat the Swedish record. Can the communities from Bakun, Baram, and Murum manage to collect enough rotan for their mats? Find out in the next episode.
Oke, itu maksud dia? Itu maksud dia?
Maksud dia itu, kalau kamu nanti pulang sana, jangan kamu tidak ingat saya. Ingatlah saya masih ingat kamu.
Juang sekali.